There was a little bit of buzz from a story that you kind of uncovered yesterday, James. UFC drops knockout promotions from UFC Fight Pass, and Dana White's looking for a fight after some crazy allegations. Maybe walk us through what happened.
Yeah, I've literally been just avoiding a lot of Twitter this morning because I'm getting a lot of hate about this, but I felt it was important to stand up for this. So for those who don't know, Knockout Promotions are based out of Michigan, and their owner, Josh Medley, was outed last year. There was a bunch of screenshots that went around social media with him using the N-word. And it's not like someone going back and digging up an old tweet like this or an old message. There's several messages here of him referring to fighters in his organization just with absolute hate and racism and bigotry and everything like that. So when someone gets caught doing this, you'd think they would, face the music and apologize. None of that. This guy deleted his Facebook. Everyone figured the organization was done. And then all of a sudden in January, we see that they're doing an event. Joe Riggs was actually in the main event. And when I saw that, I had to speak up here. I'm a parent. I'm a father. I'm not doing this for attention. I'm doing this because we should all not stand for racism. So I pointed it out then. The event still went on. And then I saw UFC Fight Pass was doing a co-promotion with I believe it's X1 Fights out of Hawaii and KOP. So I had to say something. And I basically just said, I'm disappointed in this decision. And I hope the UFC is aware of this. So fast forward to yesterday, I'm getting all these messages like, how dare would you take away this opportunity from the fighters? It's like, that's not the point. This guy is a racist. People should know about this. The UFC should be aware of this. Well, turns out they weren't aware of this. I got a call from the producer of Looking for a Fight. We spoke on the phone yesterday. I explained my reasoning, saying that, this is something we shouldn't stand for, that this guy, making a profit and he's a racist. And then there's no remorse. There's no apology. He did do a video, but there was no apology in it. It was just him saying, well, that's not the type of person I am. Yeah, not good enough. And the fact that it was so recent. So anyways, spoke to the producer. He's like, look, I had no idea about this. Obviously, the UFC doesn't want any more negative attention. I'm going to talk to Dana, blah, blah, blah. He told me on the phone yesterday, this event is not happening and that they're not going to be on Fight Pass. So as you can imagine, people upset. But it surprises me a bit because the root of this is someone being a racist. You'd think people would stand up for that. And unfortunately, we haven't. And so I've just been kind of avoiding a lot of that because, people just don't understand. I mean, I don't know how people can stand for this. Yeah, I feel bad for the fighters when their opportunities taken away. But there's other promotions on Fight Pass. Joe knows quite well. Titan FC's got, a promotion on there. There's a whole bunch of promotions that are on Fight Pass. There's going to be other opportunities for fighters there. There are ways around it. I'm happy to support any other promotion that doesn't employ this guy. So that's what I got to say about that.
I am completely with you. I think you did the right thing. I think it's the right thing to do. I think